Hello everyone, and today we are back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video, and in this video, we're going to be showcasing Soul Burst Krakaloa yet again. The reason why I'm re-showcasing Soul Burst Krakaloa is because its soul ability has been changed from Applied Frustration to Heat Summon, meaning that this will actually summon the heat weather when I Soul Burst, which is awesome. The moves I have on this is I have Combustible to soak in fire type attacks. I got Fire Breath, Dark Surge, Rejuvenate, and Burn Up as my moves. Burn Up to get rid of hazards, Rejuvenate to heal HP, Dark Surge to hit Loomian, and Fire Breath as my main move. And the TPs are, it's basically a 200, 200, 100 set, nothing really special. But I'm using Krakaloa to set up the heat weather. Because as you can see, I'm running a lot of fire types. I have Nova Diaz. I'm kind of not sure what's going to happen to Nova Diaz because under the heat, ice types take damage, but this is a fire ice type, so I want to see if Nova Diaz takes damage from this or not. I assume it will because it is an ice type, but who knows? Maybe the fire type makes it immune to it despite being an ice type. It's something I'm trying out to see what happens. I have Pyrolin. I'm trying Heat, Volcanic, Fire Breath, Flame Shell, very smart Pyrolin. I wonder how many Loomians I can one-shot under the heat with this thing. I could probably one-shot Loomians with not very effective Fire Breaths, which is kind of funny. I also have Infernix with Pyro, and those are all the fire types I'm going to run for the team. I have Gargolem Defense, basically as an Earth immunity, and also I can set up hazards to set up for my Krakaloa. I got Cleone that can pivot into any of my other Loomians, and I have Oxydrake to Driving Force opposing Loomians out. So yes, I got 2 Driving Force Loomians on this team. Let's head right into the video. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with Soul Burst Krakaloa, and let's see what you have. This battle's going to be very bad because he has a Land Torch. Kind of the one Loomian I did not want to see, but okay. I guess, yeah, Icicle Traps. Oh, and a Scampy too. But Soul Burst Krakaloa is okay against Scampy, but Scampy can still win the 1v1. I'll bring you because you're Boots. I don't know who else to bring. You, I guess? No, I gotta bring you for this. And even then, that's still gonna do a ton, because, especially if it has Fade Away. And I think the last thing I bring is... I want to bring the Pyrolin, but the Pyrolin is just... It underspeeds literally everything on this team. It's basically set up fodder for the Joltooth, and I don't want that. Instead, I'll go into you, and I could potentially Driving Force the Joltooth out. So, that's the plan. I'll lead off with Gargolem on the Land Torch. It clicks Flare. It clicks Flare. I click Mudslide. I click Icicle Traps, actually. Because it doesn't want to take damage from a Mudslide. So yeah, I click Splash and Flee. Yeah, Flash and Flee. So I live okay. Okay, yeah, and I can live another Flare after this, because I'm clever. Biggest thing I'm scared about is potentially Morphizu. Oh, I had to do it this turn? It had to do it this turn. Dang it, I had to be Morphizu this turn, and I know what it's going to do, so... it's going to Driving Force it out and face it later, because it's going to Gust to get rid of the hazards, because I doesn't want to take the risk with the hazards. No, it just Death Streamed me. That did way too much. I wish I had a little bit of damage on. Don't be Land Torch. Out of everything, don't be the Land Torch. It's not. It's the Clips, actually. It's the Clips, actually. Well, Barb's. Well, Barb's here. Well, Barb's here. Because I'm okay with this. Actually, no, I'm not okay with this. I should not be okay with... Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Don't flinch. It didn't, thank gosh. Now, okay. Now we gotta find a way on how to beat this Eclipse. Without Gargolem Defense being used. I'll go Cleone. I gotta stall a turn. That's what I gotta do. I gotta stall a turn. I have nothing for this. And I have nothing for Land Torch, so I'm kinda screwed. Like, that didn't do that much, but... All it takes is one Dark Surge flinch and it's over for me. And I can tell that it's Energy Orb too because, yeah, look at that energy usage. That's 3 Dark Surges. Or is that 2? I can't tell. So, yeah, this is bad news. One Dark Surge flinch and my battle's already over. So, I guess I could have just went Krakaloa, but... And then just not Soul Burst it, but... Yeah. Okay, just swapped, thank gosh. Morphizu? Okay. That's fine. I have an idea then. I have an idea on what I can do against you. I'm going to Dissipate because you're going to Gust. As expected, you gusted. I mean, there's nothing I could have done about it, unfortunately. I mean, there's nothing I could have done. So what's the play then? I could go Oxydrake. It Driving Source it out. I could also go Nova, because I outspeed you after Boots, and he will not expect the Boots coming. He would not expect the Boots Nova Diaz, so I'm doing it. He will not expect the Boots Nova Diaz, but he also knows that he doesn't one-shot me either. So yeah, that's kind of a problem. He also knows that he doesn't one-shot me, so he wants to save his Morphizu for later. So I kind of don't know what he's going to do. We're going to see what he does here. I hope he just hopes. No, he didn't. Although Lantorch does take a little bit of damage from the Ice Hammer, so that's good. That's a little bit of damage done. And I'm going to go into the Cleone. So I don't care about a potential Spectral Burst prediction. I just care about, you know, stopping this thing for the short term at least. There we go. I at least stopped it a little bit for the short term. Good to go for the Stratagem, because he's going to swap. Almost every Lantorch is Boots. So, I'm safe to click this, even if it has Fade Away. Yeah, he went back into Eclipse, didn't he? Okay, our battle's dead. That's some free damage at least, but I'm going to Dissipate. I should have dissipated out. Thing is, I still need you for Lantorch, but I have to Dissipate because you're gonna click Drudge! I know what you're going to do, and I'm not gonna be able to stop it, especially if it's nimble. So yeah, battle over already. Oh boy, guys. I mean, I could technically just go into this, but it's not low enough. It's not low enough. Could Oxydrake too. Yeah, I will Oxydrake, actually. Oxydrake should be able to live one Earthquake. This is a defensive Oxydrake after all, so... I don't know if it's enough to one-shot it with just a Primal, though. I can live one Earthquake, I think. Yeah, because I'm max defense, so... I won't be able to OHKO it, so I'm just going to Driving Force it out then. This might not be a smart play, but I have to do it. I have to do it. It sucks. I have to do it. And I could get very unlucky and forced Eclipse in or something. Yeah, this is a terrible match. I have no idea how I'm going to use my Soul Burst Krakaloa. If I could set up the Heat, though, I think I would actually be okay if I could set up the Heat. But that's the thing. I got to set up the Heat. So let's see what you do. As expected, the most brain-dead Soul Burst of all time happens. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Soul Burst Joltooth because of its ability. The fact that its Electric-type moves can actually hit Earth-types now is just ridiculous. And shouldn't be a thing at all, so that's what I think. I feel like its ability is terrible. It needs to be changed. At least its ability. That's what I think. Its ability needs to be changed. Earthquake, I can live one, I think. I hope. Yeah, I live. Awesome. Okay. Yep. You gotta trust my gut there. I can live. And I swapped out the Joltooth, which is good. But now it goes to Eclipse. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Its Eclipse is so high in HP. Well, what's the play? And Krakalola's the play, but I don't have bulk on it. What is really the play here? I'll save Oxydrake. I'll go Krakalola. I wish I brought Vengeance Revenine for this one. This would have been a good battle for Vengeance Revenine. Dark Surge, okay. I need to somehow do damage to this Eclipse. And it's just a matter of time before I get flinched. This is the same problem. This doesn't fix anything. It's just the same problem. Maybe I Soul Burst so I don't make it click Dark Surge. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, this sucks. Okay, I have an idea then. Soul Burst, Eruption. I could probably live one Gamma Pulse, so I'm doing it. I'm going to set up the heat just so I can deal a little bit of damage to this Eclipse. And then I can go into Boots Nova. That should hopefully KO this Eclipse in one hit from the range after this Eruption. And then you just got to hope for the best. So yeah, heat's going to get set up. Not sure how I'm going to utilize it, but the heat's set up. In a pretty bad matchup, but I think it's the only time I can really use it. I think I'm screwed otherwise. Heat's up at least. Does it go for the Gamma this turn? It goes for another Piece of Mind, which is good. Okay. Went for another Piece of Mind, which is good. So I get the Eruption up. Boom! Big boy damage. I can go into my... I'm going to sack the Gargoyle Defense. Gargoyle Defense is a sack, and then I go Nova. No, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait! KO me! KO me! KO me. I'm gonna drive... Please don't have Scapegoat. I just hope he doesn't have Scapegoat. Because if he does, the battle's over already, and it's over. Nothing we can do about it if he has Scapegoat. Okay, no, he just clicked Dark. Okay. He doesn't have Scapegoat, thankfully. Now, can Nova do enough damage? Oh, that's what it's down to. It's down to Nova doing enough. I don't think it's low enough for Boiling Press. We just gotta hope, though. He's in the power play, so we can take the risk. He could just go Land Torch right after. Or Joltooth after. Especially if he knows what this set is. Let's see what he does. Please. Please KO the Eclipse. Please do it. It's gonna live at red. I know it. I've been here before. It's gonna live in the red. Sometimes it's just that I know what's going to happen after every battle. And I'm dead or not. Sometimes it's just like I know. It's that I know what's going to happen. It's like I know what's going to happen after every single battle. It's like I just know. It's like I just know. It's like I just know. I lived that, though. Good job, Soul Burst Krakaloa. But it doesn't matter. Because guess who wins the match now? Guess who wins the match now? Joltooth! So yeah, it's over anyway. It's already over anyway. Also, the screen glitched. It's over. There's nothing we can do about it. There really is nothing we can do about this. Because it's Joltooth. And it's the most brain-dead Soul Burst of all time. Yeah! Soul Burst Krakaloa, you're really good. Not. I mean, I can't win. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't win the match, no matter what I do. Maybe I could bait a Volker Fangs, but even if I do, I can't use moves! It's kind of the only thing I can do, honestly. Maybe bait its Soul Move and then maybe live. Okay, I got its Soul Move out. I live, which is weird. It's now going to go for an Earthquake. Now it's going to go for an Earthquake. Let's see, does it go for an Earthquake now? Yep, went for an Earthquake. And it critted. Thanks, Loomian Legacy. Thank you. Thanks. That's exactly what I needed. And I'll stratagem, because kill Earthquake again, predicting. Oh, you waited. Okay. I get a stratagem off. Battle's kind of over anyway. But, okay. I got rid of the Soul Burst I hate, so that's good. But he goes Land Torch now and wins with Flare. Of course, that's if Flare is enough to Oko, but... Yeah, he goes Land Torch and just clicks Flare for 3. Flee? For Flee. Clicks Flare for Flee. I'll just wait. I'll wait. It's probably a melee Pharaoh, actually. Oh no, it is range. I already used my move, though, I think. I think I already used this. Yeah, I did. I already used it. It's over. It was a good effort for Soul Burst Krak, but... I mean, he had so many OP Loomians, I stood no chance. He had so many OP Loomians, I stood no chance whatsoever. And it is much better. RIP! Paid! Let's head into battle number 2 with Krakaloa. Alright, we're into battle number 2 with Soul Burst Krakaloa. And I have been struggling. This is such a hard Loomian. Showcasing weathers is so hard to do. This battle does look interesting though, but I gotta watch out for Shyenta. Shyenta can sweep me after one Brawn boost, so yeah. There is a Gargolem speed. There is a Malmerk, which I could stop. The Vocaloa could also set up Brawn boost. So many Brawn boost setters. Gotta watch out for Dorgo, especially if he leads with it. Especially if he leads with it. Gonna bring you. I want to bring... which one of the fire types do I bring? The thing is, if I'm able to hit a Fire Breath, I should be able to do a lot of damage to pretty much everything. But I want hazards. And I have... Oh no, I have Burn Up on this, so I should be fine. I'm gonna anti-lead the Dorgo. Vocaloa lead, actually. So you're Clutch Plushie, aren't you? I'm gonna Driving Force you, because I don't want you to click a Brawn boost. Could also be Raging Flame, but Raging Flame really isn't the worst. Yep, you're Clutch Plushie! So, no Clutch Plushie, and no Brawn boost for you. So, that's a great start. Who does it swap into, though? Out of all the Loomians to swap into, it has to be the Shyenta! Okay, swapped out. Into Murray. Which might not be the worst, because I can actually set up a... I could set up a Barbs here. That's what I'll do, actually. I'll set up a layer of Barbs to get rid of his Clutch Plushies. Bar Chant is up, so he is a defensive Maraith, which is interesting. I can go for Primal to do some damage. Problem is that this is defensive. No, he's gonna Mudslide. He knows what I'm doing. He's going to Mudslide. And there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I could Driving Force it, but I'm gonna take a Mudslide in the face. I'm gonna take a Mudslide in the face. Maybe I do go Soul Burst Krakaloa. You know, I will go Soul Burst Krakaloa. And I'll set up my heat. Yeah, I didn't really have a play. Ow, does a lot of damage. I think I'll just set up my heat. I'll go for Rejuvenate turn 1 just to stay alive a little bit longer. But I'll set up my heat, and then I can go for a fire type attack. Problem is that I also buffed that Vocaloa. But I have boots on my... I do have boots on my Nova, so I should be okay. This battle's winnable, I just gotta play it right. I think this is the best way to do it, because I gain bulk on both sides, so I can live the Mudslide a little bit better, and if he places hazards, I can burn it up later, and then I can do other stuff, so... I think it is the best play to Jetstream. You have Jetstream as well on your Gargolem, for some strange reason. You have Jetstream on it as well. Bruh. Bruh moment. Absolute bruh moment. Well, Nova, you're coming in then. You're gonna have to come in now, it looks like. So... Do you actually take damage from the... Do you actually take damage from this? Oh my gosh, so even though Nova's a ice type, since it is a fire type, it actually doesn't take that much damage from this. That's cool to see. I'm gonna Boiling Press because, again, Shyenta exists. Maraith's dead. Well, Maraith is dead, so... Goodbye. Goodbye, Maraith. Goodbye. And I got Heat up, which is good. This is amazing. Heat's up. He goes Volca. Not sure how I'm gonna deal with this when this thing's on the field. I can go Pyrolid, but I'm dead to Earthquake. I could go you, but I'm dead to Savage. I could probably live one hit in Oko with you, so that might be the best play to do. You're gonna Braum Boost or Earthquake, one of the two. I don't know which one. He does Earthquake, but I live this. I lived that way too well. Oh my gosh, I lived that way too well. He's kind of forced to swap. I'm gonna Primal Slash you. He knows what he's doing. He's chipping me for the Shyenta. He knows what he's doing. He's gonna Shyenta me. Because I'm weak to it. Maybe I could Driving Force to Shyenta, but that's kind of it. Oh, that's even worse. Actually... Oh, that's fine, actually. That's actually okay. I'll just Primal Slash you. Oh boy. Oh boy, guys. Oh boy. Oh boy, guys. And I'm out of energy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Going to you. Solar Punch. Okay. That's perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine with a Solar Punch because it's not a Brawn boost. It's not a Brawn boost, so I'll take it. I can live one. Barely. Can barely live one. Boom. Lots of damage. I'll go for Rejuvenate this turn. I'll go for Rejuve. That's big. We stopped Shienta and it's in range. Oh, and it has Radiant. Okay, I could have just attacked it, but I Rejuvenate and get my HP back. That's good. I get my HP. I can go for Stratagem. So does it go for a Solar Punch again? No, 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 no! It's okay, though. Oh, I still hit the Shienta, actually. Awesome. I still hit Shienta. Okay. So, who do you go into next? Do I Dissipate? And go back into the Soul Burst Krak? He still has Dorgo. And he still has Gargolem. So, yeah, okay. So, he still has a couple Loomians left. I'll go for the Stratagem to KO the Gargolem. Ouch! I can live that, though, because I'm Shape Pearl. That does almost nothing, actually. That's crazy. As expected, the Gargolem lived, but I want to set up heat, so I am actually going to go into this. Because I want to set up heat. Heat's back set up. If he rests, that's not the end of the world. Because I have an idea of what I could do. He rested. Probably a dumb idea keeping this thing alive, but you know what? I want to use this Loomian, and I want to actually use it in a win. I'm going to Dark Surge. He went into Dorgo, didn't he? Yeah, because he's combustible. Fraud, he's combustible. Although, since I know that he is combustible, and not the other set, we know who wins the match. We know who wins. We know who wins this match, and that's the good thing. We know who can win it for us. Okay, I don't know who's going to win it for us now. Why are you all so bulk up? You're relying on me, the Miss Draco! Okay. We're just gonna Drive X-Force it. We're gonna have to Drive X-Force it. Yeah, Venom Chomp. Okay, that doesn't do that much. We're just gonna... Actually, no. We just hit it. If we hit the Draco... If we hit the Dorgo, we can actually kind of chip it down. Yeah. That's the best play, because I can chip the Dorgo. It doesn't have any way to really necessarily heal, so I think it's the best play to make anyway. Yep, it is the best play. Gonna go for a Driving Force in case he does it again. So, I'll be what I do. I'll go for the Driving Force in case he sets up again. Nope, he attacks. I think I'm dead. I'm not dead, actually. Driving Force, get on out of here. And I'll flail the Gargolem. Like, I know how to win this. I know how to win this match, so I can just play that to my advantage. Here. I'm dead in Mudslide anyway. But we should be fine. I can go for... Yeah, Nova Diaz can win me the match. Yeah, Nova Diaz wins it for me. Because I'm Boots. Unless this is a Boots Gargolem speed, which why would it? A Primal? Goodbye. Boots Nova comes in clutch. So yeah, didn't get to use Soul Burst Krakaloa that well in this battle, but we were actually able to come out with a win. And kinda use the heat. I mean, Nova Diaz kinda clutched up. At least in this battle, we learned that Nova Diaz does not get affected by the heat, which is good. So yeah, that's battle number 2. Let's head into battle number 3. Alright, we're into battle number 3 with my Krakaloa. This is a water team with Levatros, Expert Onslaught. So Cleode, you are a must bring. I think I'm gonna... I don't know who to lead with. This is actually kind of a tough one to lead with. I think if I could set up hazards. The thing that scares me is a Dorgo. I'll bring you because you're Boots. So you outspeed everything. I don't have anything for the Luminami. This Luminami is going to be very rough to beat. Literally have nothing for the Luminami except for one Loomian. So that's rough. Also, my mask exists too. So gotta watch out for that too. I'm going to lead with... do I bring Pyrolin? I mean, it could be good. I probably should bring it for that, honestly. You know what? That might be enough of a reason to bring Pyrolin. my mass lead, which is actually okay for me, because I can set up the hazards. I can set up a layer of barbs. My mass doesn't do that much damage. It could slap down my item, but I kind of don't really care about it. Okay, he set up barbs himself. So now he's a metal type, meaning that Driving's Force does more damage to it. And I can always get rid of it by clicking a burn up once. So, not the end of the world, I hope. Driving's Force. Go for the Driving's Force here just to force it out, because now it's super effective. Yep, super effective barbs hit. Let's go! Super effective because you are a metal type. Boom! Mega damage. That's good. Problem, we have 2 layers of barbs on the field without Gargoyle Defense. And there's a Charonics. Oh, why did it have to be the Charonics? Oh, it's Fog. It's the Fog set. Okay. Fog ability, and I don't have a Spirit type. Cleone's a must-bring. Cleone's kind of a must-bring. At least that I know that you're Fog. I know you're not Reaper. So Nopal's not going to do that much. Ranged attack Fallen, which completely doesn't really matter that much. You're a defensive Charonics, so I'm going to go for a stratagem to do some damage. It does no damage. Apparition, ow. So much. So much. I could get rid of that weather, though, but I gotta rejuvenate and stall this Charonics. I'm gonna have to stall this Charonics a little bit. And it's also Rant. It's also a Rant Charonics as well. Why? Why is it Rant? I don't know. But it absolutely hurts. I'll just attack it twice. It sucks because I'm gonna need it for the Levatros, but it's just kinda how it is. We don't really have much options. We don't really have much options, unfortunately. Yeah, we unfortunately don't have much options. I'm just gonna try to get rid of this Charonics, and we're gonna get rid of the hazards, and then we're gonna call it a day. Fortunately, the Flash and Flee KO'd, but there is a layer of barbs up. There is a layer of barbs up. Now he goes Levatros for free. No, it's not Leva. It's my mask again, actually. It injured my mask, which we can go Krakaloa for, and we can click Burn Up for, and then we can get rid of the hazards, live the hit, and then do stuff. So, Burn Up, get rid of the hazards. Get rid of the hazards! Get rid of the dreaded hazards. Fade away. Dang it. Fade away stinks, but okay. Now, does he go to Ludrix right away? That's what scares me. Is that. That's what scares me. But, I think I have a strategy to break through his team. I think I know what I can do. I'm going to set up Soul Burst. I'm going to go for Rejuvenate. The reason why I'm setting up the Soul Burst is to set up for my... whatchamacallit? I'm setting up for my other Loomian to win. Because I gotta set up for something else to win. I'm setting up for Boiling Press Nova Diaz to do the job. That's what I'm trying to do here. Plus, Expert Onslaught would do less. So it's the best play to do anyway. Boom. Heats up. Charonics can replace it, though, at any time, but it's not the end of the world. It only went for Primal, actually. So I went for Rejuvenate to stay alive. I could swap into my... Actually, I could swap into Oxydrake here. Did you go Charonics? Yes, that's good. It's dead to the barbs. And actually, since it fainted, heat's still up. Heat's still up. It didn't set up the weather because it didn't live the barbs. So yeah, barbs is even better for... if you want to win Hazard Wars, place barbs. Place barbs down. There's my mask again. Again, no, my mask is getting injured. It's going to set up a layer of barbs, but I'm going to set up a Primal Slash to just get rid of it. So, yep, he's going down with a layer of no. Since it's a metal type, this won't hit it hard enough. Well, that sucks. Well, that sucks. Krakaloa, you're coming back in, bud. Oh, don't click Fade Away now. Don't click Fade Away now. There's no reason to click Fade Away with the hazards up. Put the hazards up. There's no reason. Okay, went for slap down. Okay, went for slap down. Now, do I just rejuvenate and try to stay alive, or do I just burn up? I just burn up. There's no reason why I don't just burn up here. It's dead to the barbs anyway. And since it's primal slashing, it's not doing that much damage. Okay, it's doing a little more than I thought. But, hazards are gone. Hazards are gone again. I could still save this for another weather set, which that will be what I do. Saving that for another weather set. Don't place barbs this turn. Okay, went for another primal. I can go for a primal slash again. It's gonna get barbs up. No, it just went for slap down, got rid of my item. Kinda sucks, but no hazards. I am happy with no hazards up, honestly. I'm happy that there are no hazards. That's the thing I'm gonna take from this. And I still have one move where I could swap into my... If his water types get a little bit too crazy, heat's up. I could set up the heat. There's lava. I'm just gonna Driving Force it out. I'm just gonna Driving Force it out because I can live one hit. I don't think he's Expert Onslaught. So I'm gonna try to use that to my advantage. I just want to see what your last one is. Yeah, that's the Loomian I don't know how to beat. That's gonna be the Loomian that I have no idea how to beat. Oh yeah, I have no idea how to beat this. I'm gonna place down another layer of barbs. Nope for the best. That's the Loomian that I'm not sure how to beat. Okay, it just clicked Nova. I'm dead. But it's kind of how it is. Nova can do damage to it, but not that much. I'm gonna go Pyrolin, and I'm gonna set up a Piece of Mind. I'll set up a Piece of Mind, so I don't take that much from this hit. And hopefully +1 Boom Bash is enough to two-shot the Luma. Maroon, no big deal. I'm not gonna Volcanic, because there's no reason to. I just go for the Boom Bash here. So Lavatros, Luminami, and what's her last thing? What's her last Loomian? That does nothing, by the way. That does nothing. That does utterly nothing. That does utterly nothing. Boom Bash again. Okay, it's low. Flash and Flay. Barbs are up. I live. Lavatros comes in. And I have an idea. Lavatros comes back in. I have an idea. I can save Pyrolin for Luma. I can go for a Krakaloa. Set up the weather. And just hope for the best that my Nova Dias with Boiling Press is enough to win. I assume it's Lavatros, Luminami, and Deludrix. That's my prediction. I think those are his last three. So I'm setting up Heat. And we're going to go Nova. And we're going to try to win with Nova. Yep, it's Expert Onslaught. It is Expert Onslaught. Yes! So we made the right play. The crit sucks, but at least the crit is wasted on this thing and not on the other thing. And it's not boot, so we know that my Nova outspeeds. We know that my Nova outspeeds it then. So we go for Boiling Crest. Your last one's Deludrix. Your last one is Deludrix. I know it. Your last one's Deludrix for the rain weather. But you didn't have a chance to bring it in. You had no chances of bringing it in, though. Your last one's Deludrix. There it is. There it is. Hopefully it's not very nimble. Hopefully it's not very nimble. Boiling Press. Hope it's enough to Oko. Boom! Big boy damage. It's gone. You love to see it. And we're going to win this match with Nova. The Heat coming in clutch. You love to see it. It's not every day that a Heat team can beat a Water team. But it's just kind of how it is. We can go for a Boiling Press. And that's it. That's the video. Oh my gosh. Soul Burst Krakaloa with its new Heat Summon ability is pretty good. There's also Billiforge, but Billiforge is kind of trash. So I think Soul Burst Krakaloa is the better Heat setter in my opinion. But the biggest problem is it doesn't have pivot, so it is kind of hard to use. But if you use it with like Nova Dias, Revenine, or Pyrolin, it can do some amazing work. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me using Soul Burst Krakaloa, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!